Hi, hello, hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Liz and I'm so happy to have you here with me today. So today, let's do another installment of Buy It or Nah. Let's talk about these new makeup releases. Are we spending money on them? Are we not? Do we think they're ridiculous? Do we love them? Like, what is it? Let's take a look. Got my iPad. I'm gonna pull up Trend Moods Instagram. And we're just gonna see what's new, what's good, what's not. My husband brought me up buffalo dip, you guys. It's so good. So it's been a couple weeks, so I have to scroll a little bit. The first thing that I don't think that I talked about was this new Born This Way matte foundation from Too Faced. So I have a love-hate relationship with the original Born This Way because I do lean a little oily. Sometimes it would get really oily on my skin. So I kind of wonder if I would like that Born This Way matte. I would consider trying it. I don't love Too Faced products, but I would try it. So Fenty Skin launched their first 3 products: the Total Cleanser, Fat Water Toner, and I think it's called the Hydrovisor, their moisturizer and sunscreen. So I wasn't interested enough to buy it right away, but I am kind of interested in the cleanser because everyone said it was super good. There was a ton of reviews that came out about it because I guess Fenty sent products to like the YouTube estheticians and YouTube skincare enthusiasts and all them, like Hiram and Nay from LA Beautyologist or The Golden Prescription here on YouTube, and a couple more, Sean Garrett, and anyway, all of them. They sent it to them months ago so that they could do a full review. Also Alyssa Ashley and other actual just beauty YouTubers. Anyway, so I've been watching some of the reviews and everyone raved about the cleanser. So I think I would consider trying the cleanser and kind of the Fat Water Toner. It's supposed to be like a 2-in-1 serum and toner, which is such an interesting concept to me because I'm those are so different. So if you watch anyone squeeze it out of the bottle, it's a very thick, oh, I need to move over so I can have good pictures here. Okay, anyway, it's a very thick gel almost, but watery. I don't even know. Watch a video on it, I guess, because a very interesting concept. And so I would be interested in trying that one maybe. The Hydrovisor, I think it probably, I don't know, I would maybe try it as my morning moisturizer, but for nighttime, it's not hydrating enough, I'm sure. e.l.f. is coming out with new bite-sized products. You know, they have those little 4-shade bite-sized eyeshadow palettes that I have a couple of them and I've talked about them on here before. Now they're coming out with face palette duos in the bite size. So it's a blush and a highlighter or a bronzer and a highlighter. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I just kind of don't care about them. They're only $3, which is great. However, almost everything I've tried from e.l.f. I don't like. I dislike more stuff that I've tried from e.l.f. than I like stuff that I've tried from e.l.f. because I really like the Camo Concealer and I really like my Poreless Putty Primer, but all the eye stuff that I've tried from e.l.f., I've pretty much hated it. My one liquid glitter is fine, but it's such a weird color that I'm not going to use it very often. But in general, I just don't really care about e.l.f. Oh, Desi Perkins, this isn't makeup related really, but she is a makeup YouTuber, so by proxy, I guess. So anyway, Desi Perkins launched her own brand and it was sunglasses. It's already launched by the time I'm filming this, and I'm just here to tell you guys I ordered 2 pairs because I have absolutely no chill and I really, really liked them. So I ordered the tortoise colored fallbacks, and which I'll put pictures here so you can see them, and I ordered the rose gold top shelves. So I have no chill and I just ordered both because I was so excited. So I got on the website and I really, really wanted the black on black fallbacks because they were just those sunglasses just say don't talk to me. Fall back, don't talk to me. And I was like, yes, I need those. Well, those sold out in literally 45 seconds. I was on the website when it went live, and I got it into my cart. I waited in a line to check out. It was an online line, and I really was only in the line for maybe a minute. And then by the time I got to payment, I hit submit payment, and it came back and it was like, oh, sorry, product is sold out. And I was like, shit. So then I went back in and I was like, well, what ones are available? And the tortoise ones were available. So I got those and I checked out, bought those. And then I was sitting there looking through the website again because I cannot help myself. And so I was still looking and I was scrolling and I was like, oh, these rose gold pink top shelves are so cute. And I stared at them for probably 5 minutes. All the other shades of top shelf sold out. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to buy these too. And so now those are going to be coming my way. So Patrick Ta came out with a couple new products. One is a softening lip mask. Another is a Major Glow Dewy Milk Mist and a face and body balm. Those are the 3 things he came out with. I just want to say, you guys, like the aesthetic of Patrick Ta's brand really gets me. Like the whole sun-kissed, dewy, glowing vibe. I'm like, yes, I love it. I love it all. I think it's beautiful. And I love the packaging, everything about it. I love it, okay? So that being said, I don't know that I would purchase any of these products in particular. The lip mask, I'm like, I have other lip masks that I like and use. I don't really need this one in particular. So I'm like, meh, I don't care about that. And then the Dewy Milk Mist, I don't love a dewy finish to my skin personally. I love to be like glowing, but I don't love a dewy finish. So I'm not really into that. So I probably would pass on that one. And then the face and body balm, while I think it's a cool thing, I just don't know that I would use it. I have a couple other like glow products for my body that I am trying to use now. I don't think that I would use that one if I got it either. So unfortunately, all these products are like a no for me, but in general, I really like Patrick Ta branding, at least. Even if all of his products aren't like, I think that's just like the sign of an interesting brand is when I'm excited for whatever they're putting out, regardless of if it speaks to me. Like I see his products and I'm like, oh, those are really cool. I wouldn't use them. I'll see you on the next launch kind of thing. So Midas Cosmetics is coming out with a collaboration with Neon MUA. Now, I don't really know who he is, but this collaboration is so nice. Like the inclusivity of it, I cannot even believe. So they're face palettes. They're 4-pan face palettes, and it's the Dawn to Dusk collection, or Dusk to Dawn collection. Sorry, excuse me. So there's 4 different face palettes: dawn, noon, dusk, and midnight, and they go like lightest to darkest in accordance with like the sun. The midnight palette is so deep. It's so refreshing to see because you never see that, you know, especially not, this is like an indie brand, you know, they're not the most known, but like these are dark colors. Good for them for being very inclusive. I feel like I would get a lot of use out of the noon palette as well. Like that is the one that I would pick for my skin tone. I really like it. They're $36 each, so I have to consider picking up one of those. So Plouise is coming out with a new worldwide collection. The only thing I have to say about this collection is that the packaging is very cool. However, it's not practical packaging. It's so like big and bulky. I just don't even understand. But this eyeshadow palette, it's like blues, greens, a couple dark browns, and a purple, and an orange. I just don't think that maybe it's what I would think of when I think of like worldwide. it's just not the color story that I would think of. And then especially when you see this like baby pink and gold and white super extra packaging, and then you open it up and see this shade range, or this color story, I guess. I don't know. It's just kind of a no from me. I don't really have any pull towards Plouise anyway, but like this isn't helping. Okay, so Morphe came out with like a sister brand, I guess. I don't know if it's a separate brand or just like a subset of the brand. I don't really know, but it's called Morphe II. And they have very much of like the minimal, no makeup kind of vibe, where it's very like Glossier, less is more, that kind of vibe, which clearly isn't really my vibe anyway, but like I get people like it, and not everyone is into like this full beat situation. So yeah, I've seen a couple reviews go up about this collection, specifically Kathleen Lights. She did a good video reviewing all these products, but she basically said the only one she liked was the skin tint. And I've seen a couple other people on Twitter say like the skin tint is kind of it. I also personally think that that's the only interesting product to me anyway, because like the lip glosses, just don't care. And then the little like potted jelly shadows, I have plenty of those, and I like the Colourpop ones a lot. And also Kathleen in her video said those were awful, so I'm not really like rushing to try them, you know. So Olaplex is coming out with a new product. It's called the No. 0 Intensive Bond Building Hair Treatment, and it's supposed to, I don't know, it's supposed to be a primer for the No. 3 treatment, which is like their hair mask. So I guess you put on the No. 0 and it's like a watery liquid, and then you put the No. 3 on top of it and do the mask. I don't even know what to say about that. Cool, I guess. I don't know. It's $28 as well. And it's just like, is that necessary? I don't know. I mean, I liked the No. 3 hair treatment just fine. Like, I didn't like it as much as my Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Mask, but I did like it. I thought it was nice enough. So I'm like, does this really make it better? Or is this just like another thing for us to buy? I don't really know how I feel about that. I wouldn't not try it. Like, I would definitely try it. I love hair care products, so I would definitely try it. But I'm also just kind of like, do we need that? So Colourpop released this Wild Nothing collection, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I really go back and forth between if I like it or not. So initially when I saw it, the first promo picture, which is probably what I have up right here, I was like, wow, what a cute collection. I really like that. And then, you know, then I saw some more pictures of the palette, and I was like, oh, that's kind of like a really light palette. Like, for me, fine. For anyone with darker skin than me, can you even use this palette? I really don't think so. Like, these are very like dusty, sandy, deserty colors, but like no depth to them. I'm kind of drawn to this palette, but I'm just kind of like, how versatile is it really? Because a couple of the shimmers in here are what really gets me, because like that like brown taupey kind of shimmer, it's real pretty. So then they also came out with 4 cream shadows, and they're all like various shades of brown, and I just don't really, I guess you can wear them as just like a regular matte shadow, or you could wear them as an eyeshadow primer or like a base to your eyeshadow. I just don't really know if I would use them. I really like this one like Bronco shade, but I just don't know if I would use that. I feel like I would never reach for it. And then they came out with like a bronzer, blush, and highlight. It's bronzer, blush, and highlight. I mean, what do you even say about those? And 2 Jelly Much shadows, which I really like their Jelly Much shadows. I only ever had the one, and there's a video of me trying to use it. I don't remember which video it was up, but it's up on my channel, and I was trying to use it, but it turns out it was dried up, which was sad. I just don't like that they don't last very long, but they are really pretty and really reflective. You just have to remember to use them so that you actually get some good enjoyment out of them. And then they also came out with a range of Luxe lip oil, which is a new product for them. I don't really like lip oils. It's not that I don't like them. It's just that I don't really use them. I don't really care about them, but I've heard they're good. I've heard people say that they're good. There's that. I really go back and forth about this collection. I think overall it's really cute, but when you think about it a little bit more, you're like, is this for everyone though? So Huda Beauty is coming out with a Nymph body highlighter in a powder form. So, you know, she had the liquid one before, but now she's coming out with these gigantic body highlighters. And, you know, I don't really know how much you need a gigantic highlighter like this, but it's really pretty. It's really, really pretty. I've seen people use it in like reviews and like Instagram videos and stuff, and it's really pretty, but it's also $55 because it's so big. I probably wouldn't buy it literally just because it's $55 and I don't need that big of a highlighter, and I definitely don't need that big of a highlighter for $55. So that's where I am, but it's pretty. So Glow Recipe came out with a new product. It's the pineapple. That's not even close to what this is. It's the Papaya Sorbet Enzyme Cleansing Balm. You guys, I don't know what it is about this, but I want it and I want to use it. I don't even really like cleansing balms. Every time I've tried them, I haven't really enjoyed them. I much prefer an oil. I don't know if it's that it's papaya. I don't know if that it's enzyme. I love enzymes, are a great addition to skincare, but something about this makes me really want to try it. It's $32, which, like, okay, I don't know, you guys, I'm kind of into it. I might end up with this when I'm done with my current cleansing oil. Might have to get this balm. I don't know. I really like it. I don't know what it is about it. I'm just like drawn to it. I Heart Revolution is coming out with these little burger eyeshadow palettes, and you guys, this is so ridiculous to me. Like, the fact that they literally, I mean, okay, so the package of it being in like a little, looks like a little McDonald's burger container, to-go container, is cute. The little box is cute, but the fact that they actually look like little hamburgers, no, that's too much for me. That's way too much for me. That's too like gimmicky and like, no. No. I pass. I just pass. Okay, this freaking Buxom coming out with a fall collection right now. I'm gonna need you to calm down. It is August. Today is August 2nd that I'm filming this. It is August 2nd. Calm down. I hate when people rush fall because I hate when it gets cold. And in Michigan, it's pretty much like the second we hit fall, it's like, oh, 30 degrees all the time. And I'm like, ooh, I hate it. I hate it. My husband loves it and he can't wait. And he's one of these people. And I'm like, stop. I just want it to be warm all the time. It's terrible. So I feel attacked by Buxom releasing their fall collection. It's nude plumping glosses from them, but they're like, I don't know, fall scents. So spiked apple cider, pumpkin spiced latte, hazel, autumn, blah, blah, blah. Listen, hit me up in September and I'll probably be like, ooh, a pumpkin spiced latte lip gloss. That sounds so nice. And I probably will really enjoy it. But today, on August the 2nd, no ma'am. So Cosmetics released new shades of their serum blush, and normally I'm like, I don't need a serum blush. I don't really like that kind of stuff. That's not really my vibe. Liquid blush? Who? Me? Never. However, I've seen so many people say that this blush is incredible that I'm like, okay, so I need it or no? I get so, I don't want to say like easily influenced, but that's kind of what it is. Because like once I see enough people be like, oh, I really love this, I'm like, does that mean I would love it? It gets to me after a while. So you guys, I'm kind of considering that. If you've tried this serum blush, tell me. I need to know if it's good. Oh, Patrick Starr. Help. Okay. Patrick Starr released makeup for his makeup brand. Finally. I should have started with this in my personal opinion. But anyway. So he released liner, cream shadows, an eyeshadow palette. Oh, and gel eyeliner pencils. That's what I thought, but I was getting confused. Anyway, so the funny thing is, the first product shot I saw of this only showed, like, for whatever reason, the shot was just at a weird angle, so it only showed the bottom 2 rows of the eyeshadow palette, and I was like, what the fuck is this palette? I was like, there's no deep shades. This is so unusable. I was like, what is this? And then I saw the full palette and I was like, oh, this makes so much more sense. So I have a lot of thoughts about this palette because there's nothing exciting about it. There's barely even a pop of color. There's that blue and that's like it. The rest of it is just very like usable neutral shades, which is great. Like, people love a neutral palette, right? Myself included. But like, I've seen people really critique Patrick about this, and I kind of was thinking about it and I was like, I'm not sure that the like extreme makeup lovers is really like his target audience. So hear me out. Because he became really kind of a popular name outside of the beauty community as well, like doing all his collections with MAC, and everybody loved his collections with MAC, right? And MAC is really kind of like the big household name of makeup also, right? Like they don't do a lot of influencery stuff. Like, people just know who they are. So then I'm like, maybe people just know who Patrick is too because of that. And so now he's like, I'm going to start out being very like everyone friendly. So like anyone that were to walk into a Sephora and they're like, oh, Patrick Starr, we remember him. Oh, this is his palette. I could use this. Like, I feel like this is kind of a everyone palette. Do you know what I mean? Does that even make any sense? I wouldn't buy it. I would maybe try one of his, like his liner. I would try maybe the liners, and I would try maybe like the cream eyeshadows because I love a good cream eyeshadow. So maybe I would try those, but the eyeshadow palette, I don't need it. Kylie Cosmetics is coming out with lip blush kits. And you guys, I'm not really sure that I know what that means. I think her lip blushes are supposed to be kind of like lip tints where they're not like super thick, opaque color. I think that's what it's supposed to be. And if I'm right, I'm more interested in that product. So I guess they come with a liner and then the lip blush. And they're supposed to be in 4 neutral nude colors, which they look kind of pretty. I would try one of these personally. I kind of like them. I wonder if they are supposed to be like a lip stain, because I like that. And I love a lip liner, so. So Nikita Dragun has her own beauty line, which I don't know about you guys, but I kind of like forgot about it, but it's called Dragun Beauty. And she just came out with new matte lipsticks. I guess just liquid lipsticks. They might not be matte. I thought I saw somewhere they were matte. I don't know. Anyway, she came out with 5 shades. A black, a bright pink, a like beige nude, a like pinky nude, and like a bright red, like a blood red color. And these colors are cute and whatever, but I'm like, instead of a black, you could have come out with like a deep brown. I just don't really understand these colors. They're just like colors that she uses, I guess. And so that's what she came out with. But I'm like, you couldn't have come out with like a dark brown so that there's a nude for like some more skin tones other than just like yours. Oh, I forgot. Trend Nude Box came out with a new Trend Nude box. I didn't get this one because, well, not, this isn't why. But anyway, so their new box is all black owned like indie brands, which is such a good idea. It's so cool. She's donating all the proceeds from the box to the NAACP, and they have like scholarship programs and bail funds and all kinds of things like that. So my husband and I also donated to the NAACP, so we donated to their scholarship fund, but that's besides the point. I just like that. That's where it's going. So there's a whole bunch of things. There's the Smoke Show, I cannot talk. There's the Smoke Show palette from Colored Rain, a loose highlighter from Zodiac Cosmetics, lip colors and a glitter liner from OPV Beauty, lipsticks from Propa Beauty, and a lipstick from Mented Cosmetics. So there's a lot of good stuff in this box, and a lot of the stuff looked so beautiful. The packaging on them, beautiful, everything, but everything was too dark for me because it's not meant for me. It wasn't made for me. So I hope that everyone that wanted one got one. I hope that they love the products in there. I did start following these Black-owned brands so that if I see anything interesting from them, I can pick it up and try it out and support them. House Beauty, House Labs, House whatever. So House Labs is coming out with the Identify Gel Pencil Eyeliner, and they're coming out with a whole bunch of fun colors, not just like a black and a brown, but they have a whole array of fun colors, and they're $18 each. And honestly, this is finally something that I would try from the brand. I really like colorful eyeliners, but they're kind of hard to find, and they're hard to find at a decent price point. And they're, I mean, $18 for an eyeliner is still expensive, don't get me wrong, but it's also cheaper than like the Urban Decay one. And if these are good, they're good, you know what I mean? So I would try one of these. They have a variety of like matte, metallic, and shimmer. So I am interested in like those metallic and shimmer ones. I mean, I like matte ones, but I really like a pop of shimmer in the waterline. So Colored Rain is coming out with this Juicy Boost collection, and it's just like really colorful eyeshadows, and I am kind of interested in this one. I'll put it up for you so you can see, because I don't know if it has like a different name because it just says Juicy Boost. But anyway, I think that that's like a cute color story that I really like, and I think it looks really pretty, and the packaging is really fun. I've heard such good things about Colored Rain's eyeshadow formula too, and so I've been kind of like interested in trying it. I've just been like, you know, wanting to see something that really piqued my interest as far as a color story goes, and this one kind of really does. I really like it. Kylie Skin is coming out with 3 new products. A CCC stick, which is a gel serum stick to help exfoliate the skin. A clarifying facial oil, and a detox face mask. I haven't been very interested in anything Kylie Skin ever, and I think the only thing that is maybe interesting to me here is the clarifying facial oil, because it's made with salicylic acid, which is a BHA, and it's so good for keeping your skin nice and clear and helping with texture and all that. So like that's kind of the only thing that is interesting to me. And it's actually fragrance free, which is cool, because some of her stuff before, I guess, was very scented and people did not enjoy that. Anyway, the rest of it, not that interesting to me. Oh my gosh, Makeup Eraser is coming out with new printed makeup erasers. You guys, I've talked about before, I love my makeup eraser. I actually have like 3 of them now, and I love them so much. They're so good. I'll do my like cleansing oil, and then I'll wipe it all off with my makeup eraser, and then go in with my regular cleanser. I just love my makeup erasers. And so these ones are cute. There's like a watermelon 7-pack of the minis, and then a cherry printed one, and they're just precious. I don't need them because I already have like 100 makeup erasers, like I said, but I think they're so cute. But yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of it for this week. That was kind of a lot. This ended up being a little longer than I expected. But anyway, you guys, that is it for me. I'm gonna go finish eating my buffalo dip, to be honest, because I'm starving. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think about these products down below. Let me know if I missed anything. I feel like I always do. I always end up missing something, but Let me know if I missed anything. Let me know what you think. What are you buying? What are you not buying? What do you think is ridiculous? Please, I would love to know. Otherwise, yeah, that's it from me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I truly appreciate it. I'm out of here. I hope you guys are having a great night, a great day, a great whatever you're doing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.